No, you don't get that shit. No, it's like, what's your presence? Like, I'm in your presence right now. Like,
Yes, PRES, something like that.
you don't know
I think
yourself. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, something like that. He did the same thing I did. Something like that. What the fuck?
I like how
Oh,
you
that
trying to call me a
shit.
nerd. I don't even know what the fuck how to spell it. It should hurt me.
Bruh, no, bruh. 'Cause I do your ass with no. But apparently
No,
you don't.
because I'm not a fucking nerd.
Jesus Christ, man. So
Sorry, bitch.
inspirational.
Stupid cunt.
You
Yeah.
would get it.
That's how you get first
Damn,
downs right
bitch.
there. You gotta fight, man. That's what I like out
I'll
of
try to
y'all.
hit you. My Alexa dumb as hell too. But she gonna spell presence. She gonna presence like you ain't buy no fucking gift.
Hey, I want you to know something right now. I'm gonna wait till you get back. Say, I want you
Say
to know
what?
something right now. But I'm gonna wait till you get back. You really, like, was you aware of what you asked me? Like, you're aware
I
of
don't know
that,
what you're
right?
spelling.
You said, babe, I need some dick. That's what you said.
Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Damn, you have a snow day. That sucks. Because that means you gotta watch your brother when you could have came and got some. Because I'm gonna be home alone. Yeah. Unless I go with him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to get this out to the 25.
Low key? You sure it's low key?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's able to find Miller. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Brady now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. It's Miller complete.
I am getting
Crossover out of bounds right at the 25. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This nigga knew he's gonna kick the field goal.
Left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go,
This nigga didn't even want to attempt to get the touchdown.
onto the field. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
How does this nigga always get the ball? I always defer. Like, I don't understand how this nigga wins every toss. I'm always left in this fucking situation to try to fight. I hate doing that shit.
Wants a touchdown, we know that, but in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. Flushed out right.
Damn it.
And it's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Can you get your brother some ice cream?
On 2nd down, that leaves him
Was she expecting to be in bed by 10? And I was like, how come he? I was like, I'm not giving him one because I'm the one putting in 10. And she just kept asking me the same question. She was like, and I did not ask you to give money. I was like, why am I doing
it's
this?
a slant to Gronkowski.
Why can't you get him ice cream?
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
You're right here, bro. Right by the
10, 5,
why can't you get it?
touchdown, Rob Gronkowski,
Okay.
76 yards as the Buccaneers tackle
I love you.
their lead.
Brandon. How
What?
you spell enunciate?
Nigga, I am not a fucking loser. Nigga, I don't pay attention to school. What the hell? That's not a little smart ass. She got the glasses.
Lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or 2 today. And I was like, a zinger or 2? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Okay, so
How you spell enunciate? Okay. A-N-N.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Rodgers. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And again, it's Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the
I tried to fit it in there, bitch.
Just past the 25. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Oh shit, I forgot
Touchdown
I'm
their
playing
last
defense,
go
nigga.
around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
Thinking I just still fucking
against
passing, I
drives,
got
you
the
start
charger.
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Oh, I'm all over the place right now.
Because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Over here running fucking plays and shit.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's a give to Fournette. Busts through the tackle. And some room to work. And then he goes with a juke. The 20, 10, touchdown.
Shit.
Leonard Fournette, 68 yards. And the Bucs
Now these
are
niggas don't
gonna
want to
add on to their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Can you niggas fucking
Pressure
block,
too much. Down he goes. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that
This nigga's
since he
lagging.
entered the league in 2010.
Oh my god, this shit is not about to fuck up on me, bro.
You lagging me?
No, nigga, it says you're lagging.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
I like the thinking
Nigga
there
just be
because right
expecting
after
to
a
screen
sack,
at
it
this
can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier.
You should have allowed it. You should have allowed it.
That's
all I'm gonna say.
Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Bucs are going
You should have allowed it. Oh.